Hussbus bus stop.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Hussbus bus stop. I'm Paul Collins, and I'm a loan officer at the Hussey Team. And being that it is the beginning of July, I wanted to talk to you about escrows. So, when you purchase a home, more than likely you elected to escrow your yearly property taxes and yearly homeowners insurance, which means that those funds are collected in a lump sum up front to fill those accounts, and then each month attached to your mortgage payment of principal and interest is your property tax amount and your homeowners insurance amount, which makes up your PITI, or principal, interest, taxes, and insurance all-in monthly payment. So in those escrows accounts are held several things. Like I said, your homeowners insurance, which comes due whenever your policy and your provider decides that it comes due, usually on a 6-month basis. And then your county or local municipality taxes. And the big one is your school taxes. So why this is relevant now is in the beginning of July, every year, the school tax bill goes out. And that's the big one. And a lot of people get the bill and they think, oh my God, I owe this much money. Who do I owe? And they call either their loan officer or their realtor asking questions about why they owe this money. When in actuality, the bill is just attached to the property address. The money gets paid out of your escrow account. So the bill comes out early July, is due August 1st, typically on this side of Pennsylvania, at least for the school tax. And your whoever is servicing your mortgage will then pay the school tax out of your escrow account, which you have been filling on a month-to-month basis from your monthly mortgage payment. Now, when you purchase the home, those accounts are filled on a prorated basis because whoever owned the home prior was also filling those accounts themselves. So if you purchase a home this time of year, it can get a little wonky with, a high escrow amount to replenish the account if the school tax just came due, or a few months ago, a lower escrow prorated amount because the previous owner has been filling that account up to this point. There's also a small percentage of you that may have elected to not escrow your taxes and insurance. And when you get a bill this time of year, you actually do owe the money. So if you know that you don't have taxes and insurance attached to your monthly mortgage payment, then you know that when you get the school tax bill, you actually have to pay that money to the school district, right? So if you have any questions when you get this is not a bill looking bill, you can always call whoever services your mortgage, which may or may not be the place that originated the loan in the first place. And you can ask them the status of your escrow withholdings account, and they can give you that information there, and you can leave with peace of mind knowing that the bill is going to or was already paid to the school taxes. Or you can call us to ask us about it, because that is a common thing as well. We are familiar with this. We go through this every year. At this time of year, somebody will call some of us and say, hey, I got this bill, what's this for? Which is why at settlement, we always like to point out, we make it a point that when we're going through that huge document package, that when it comes time to go over taxes and escrows, we like to point out that, hey, you may get a tax bill at some point, but if you've elected to escrow your property taxes, it's not an actual bill. You don't owe the bill. It will be paid out of your escrow account, and you can just go on with your life and not worry about a thing, right? So figured it was a pointed topic for this time of year. A lot of you are probably opening the mail this week, going to get those bills, or this is not a bills for your local school tax. And it can be alarming because it's usually a larger amount than a local municipality. But have no fear. If you've elected to escrow, that has already been taken care of. Just keep making your monthly mortgage payments, and everything will kind of take care of itself in that regard. Talk to you soon.
Hussbus bus stop.